What's going on, guys? It's Groove back with another book review, and today we have I Will Teach You to Be Rich. No excuses, no BS, just a 6-week program that works. And I'm not gonna lie, this thing is super simple. It's really nice. It's got pictures. It is a very simple guide to getting you right on track with your money and getting rich. He pretty much goes over very simple ways in understanding just what you need to do when it comes to your money, how to track it, how to save it, how to invest it, how to get out of debt. One of the big things in this book that he talks about is credit card debt. Credit card debt is crazy today. He talks about how to get out of credit card debt, what you can do to get out of credit card debt, and some interesting facts too. One fact that I learned is, like, let's just say you owe $3,000 in credit card debt and you're like, hey, I can pay the $2,500. Can you just clear the other, like, I can pay it right now. Can you clear the other $500 off? And, a lot of credit card companies will just be like, sure, because they just want their money back. So you can actually kind of do deals with your credit card companies. Another thing about credit that kind of was funny to me, I think my first credit card was back in 2018, but until then it was just debit card or like cash. That's just kind of how I was taught, and that's just kind of how I grew up. I was building my credit through my car payment that I had at the time. And so, again, I don't like to have debts personally. So I paid off my car, and a year later, when I went to go get a credit card, because I was like, okay, everybody kept telling me I need a credit card, you need a credit card. And I'm just like, I don't know about a credit card. I'm fine where I'm with my debit card. If I have money in my bank, I can spend it. If not, then I can't. People were saying, just get a credit card, helps build your credit, pay for gas once a month. You don't have to go crazy with it. So I went to the bank, I went to go try and sign up for a credit card, and they told me my credit was at 0. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, I just had a car payment, and my credit was like, I think at the time it was like 720, 730, something like that. And they were like, well, it's sitting at 0 now. And so they pulled up my history because I went through the same bank that my car payments were, coming out of. And they approved me for the credit card. A few months later, I checked my credit again, and it was back up to 700. But, I was thinking that once you pay off your debts, that your credit, it kind of just stays where it is. Like, okay, if you have a 700 credit card or 700 credit score and you stop using credit, that it should just stay at 700, right? But no, it will literally go to 0 until you start using credit again. Credit, literally, if you don't use your credit, it will just go to 0. Another thing that was kind of funny about credit was when you're using a credit card, we've often been told that you need to leave a balance every month to build credit, and that is completely false. And so what he tells you to do is make sure that you're paying off that balance before the next month. Honestly, you should be paying it at least 2 days, because I think it's like 48 hours for those transactions to close. So 48 hours before your payment is due for the next month, you need to be paying your credit card off in full. It still builds your credit, and it doesn't leave you with a balance every month. And the reason that credit card companies market that to you, and that they say that you need to leave a balance on your card every month, is so you pay that fee, because that's how they get paid, is through the fees. Let's just say you have a credit card, with a 24% interest rate, and you have $100 on that card. Well, every month, $24 goes right to the credit card company, and then the other 86 is what pays off the bill. So they literally want you to leave a balance on your account, because that's how they get paid. That's literally how, all of these credit cards, they will market, oh, we can get you 2% cash back, and they give, all of these prizes and stuff back to you. It's because they're able to do this because people keep leaving balances on their cards. So you can build credit and pay off your card every month. So everybody should be paying their credit card off every month, which will, again, it will still build your credit, and you won't pay the bank. Whether it's you got a 10% interest on your credit card or a 99% interest, if you pay it off every month before the balance is due, you're not paying any interest, period. That's a big portion of this book, is just going over your credit and just understanding some key things about credit and credit cards that most people don't realize. Some other simple things that he goes over: having a budget and tracking your money. And if your job offers a 401k, just like investing in a 401k and just kind of make that automatic. And then from there, we're going to go into investing into the stock market. And a lot of people may think that's kind of difficult to do, but definitely today it's super easy to get into. And he tells you you don't even need to go through somebody else to do it. You can do it literally from your phone. You can do it by yourself. You can open a brokerage account on your phone, and you can start buying index funds today. You don't even need to buy like a full share. So if you just want to, let's just say you want to invest in an index fund like VOO or VTI. You know, I think VTI might be like $240 right now, $240 a share, something like that as of 2024. Just set it at $100. I want $100 every month to buy this. You don't even need to buy a whole share anymore. And then again, you can just set it and forget it. So understanding that money is just a tool. He wants you to, you know, understand your money and, you know, pay off your debts and then invest your money and then make it automatic. So then you can go live your life and do whatever else you want to do while continuously getting rich every month. Because you're not supposed to be worrying about money. Like money, that's not the goal. The goal is time and freedom and spending your life the way you want to spend it. Not constantly worrying about money or trying to move money over here and there. Just we get a plan and then we invest our money and make it automatic and then we can go live our life and do whatever we want to do. One thing that he talks about is earning more money over cutting spending. Now, I'm huge on cutting spending, but I see like a lot of people online today, they keep talking about like earn more money, don't worry about the money that you're spending. Now, that's great. Like, of course, the goal ultimately should be to figure out how to increase your skills, increase your value, and make more money. But if you can't do that, like the easiest way to get ahead or to build a base right now is to just lower your lifestyle, you know, whether it be getting rid of that car payment or even just, you know, simple stuff like going out to eat every day. You know what? I know at my job, like there's been a few people that I've talked to personally, and they'll be like, oh man, I struggle with money and I don't know how to get money. And I was like, I can tell you how to make, you know, money, you know, at least have some back. And they're like, well, what are you talking about? And I'm like, well, every day for lunch, you go out and you go to Chick-fil-A or you'll go eat at this restaurant and you'll go buy lunch. And so that's $20 a day. And at $20 a day, you know, times 5 times 52 weeks, that's like $5,000 right there. And I was like, that's $5,000 that you can put into the stock market if you just cut back on your spending, whether it be from lunch to getting a coffee every morning to going out every week. Do we got to go out every weekend to go drinking with friends? Like, what are we celebrating? Like every weekend we got to go out drinking? The easiest way to get ahead, lower your lifestyles. Like stop spending money like it's going out of style. He's not really, you know, too big on that. He's still like, you know, enjoy yourself, indulge in that coffee and indulge in that avocado toast, but just go out there and make more money. And I see that a lot online from people. They're just like, don't worry about saving money or cutting back on expensive, just go make more money. And, you know, telling somebody to just go make more money is kind of hard when there's things that we can cut out of our lives like right now to start saving and building a little base of money. And I'm a big proponent on that. Like if every morning you're going out to Starbucks, like stop the Starbucks, stop the avocado toast. Doing little things like that definitely add up over time. And, you know, people dismiss it because they feel like, you know, what's a $20 lunch gonna do? But over the year, again, that's $20 a lunch, you know, every day. And that's just lunch. That's not even breakfast. That's not weekends. That's not doing anything else. That's like an extra $5,000 a year that you can save. Of course, you're going to have to go out and buy your own groceries and pack your own lunch, but that's way cheaper than eating out every day for lunch for work. Again, I really enjoyed this book. He made it really simple. Just understanding, you know, tracking your money, getting a plan, learning how to invest, making it automatic. That way you have time to go live your life how you want to, because at the end of the day, that's really what it's about. You know, we shouldn't be worrying about money 24/7. We should just have our investments working for us, make them automatic, and then we can focus our talents or our time on other things, whether it be family, kids, or going to, you know, increase our skills, increase our value so we can go make more money so then we can add even more of it to our investments. This is definitely a good read. He makes it super simple. So if you haven't already, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in that next one. Peace.